It is saying question number 3, part 1. There is a beaker. Beaker is like this. It is tilted, right? It is tilted. So it is like this, and it is filled with water. It is saying filled with water like this. So diameter is equal to 7 centimeter. So radius is 3.5 centimeter, and its height, one side is 1 centimeter and one side is of 6 centimeter, right? When you put it horizontally, when you bring it down and you place it like this, when you place it like this, right? So say water comes to here. So this average height is, we have seen, 3.5 centimeter. Average height, average height is equal to mean is equal to 1 plus 6 by 2 becomes 7 by 2. It becomes 3.5 centimeter, right? This is, and its diameter is 7 centimeter. So radius is 3.5. Diameter is, so radius is 3.5 centimeter. Fine. So area of the beaker in contact with water, something like that. It is asking the wet area. So we have to find wet area. Wet area of beaker is equal to how much? This one circle and height. So we can say CSA plus pi r square, because 1 is in contact. So we can say 2 pi RH plus pi r square. So how much you are getting here? 2 pi r as a common? No. Here we are getting pi r as a common. Pi r as a common, and you get 2h plus r. Is it? So what will be? So now we have 22 by 7 into radius is 3.5 bracket This is centimeter square. 3.5 into 2 into h. मतलब 2 into 3.5 plus 3.5. Get it? Now this is 0.5. This is centimeter square. So we have 22 into 5 becomes 110. One decimal we have taken, so we get 11 here. 11 into 3.5 into 2 becomes 7. 7 plus 3.5 becomes 10.5 centimeter square. Right? So, what will be? It is 10.5 into 10.5. It becomes 115.5. 115.5 centimeter square. This is area covered, right? So do you understand how we get it? So what problem you was in? Should I know?
Yes.
What it is asking for? If the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point h meter above a lake, if angle of elevation of cloud from a point at h meter above a lake, okay. So question number 7, part 1. There is a point. There is a point and there is a lake. This is lake. And there is h. Height is h meter. And angle of elevation of cloud. Cloud is here. This is cloud. Angle of elevation from cloud is equal to alpha. Thick. Now what? So, and the angle of depression of the reflection in lake is beta. बहुत बढ़िया. This cloud image formation always you have gone through with law of reflection, right? Image formed by plane mirror. Formed by plane mirror. Distance of object in front of mirror in front of mirror is equal to distance of image in front of mirror is equal to distance of image behind the mirror. Behind the mirror, right? So it means height from here to here is equal to height from here to here. This remains same. So image of the cloud will be formed here, right? And the angle of depression to that point becomes beta. Hmm? So what we have to find? Prove the distance. Prove that the distance of cloud from the point of observation. Prove the distance of cloud from the point of observation is this. Okay. How you will do? If this height is A, so this total height is x plus A. No, sorry, h plus A, right? And this height becomes h plus A, as you wrote here. Hmm? And if you take from here, if you take it from here, right, then what happens? This height is how much? If we remove this much, if we consider only this much, then this height is how much? We remove this, so it is how much? 2h plus A, right? This h and h becomes 2h plus A is equal to this height, and this is A. So if I write tan alpha is equal to this distance is, oh, actually supposed to be x. So this is A upon x, right? So x is equal to A upon tan alpha. Hmm? A क्या है? Distance of point from point of observation. ये A. So this is x is equal to tan alpha. Similarly, you go tan beta. So tan beta is equal to what? 2h plus A. Hmm? So what it becomes? 2h plus A upon x. So we can write x is equal to 2h plus A upon tan beta. You get it? Hmm? This much? Both are equal to x. So on equating, A upon tan alpha is equal to 2h plus A upon tan beta. Hmm? So when we cross multiply it, then what happens? A tan beta is equal to A tan beta is equal to 2h tan alpha plus A tan alpha. 2h tan alpha plus A tan alpha. A tan alpha. Right? You bring this here. What happens? A tan A tan beta A tan beta minus A tan alpha is equal to 2h tan alpha. You get this? 2h tan alpha. Right? Now, if we take A as a common, then what happens? 2h tan alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. What is your answer? Is this correct or your teacher told you to correct this? Correction. Huh? It should be 2h sec.
पेपर में मैंने कोई करेक्शन नहीं करी.
So is this from book? Check it, otherwise we have to do lot of efforts. You look at here, na? What do you have to find, by the way? Prove that the distance of cloud from the point of observation
बुक से नहीं.
Okay, I do understand. If I write here cos alpha, this is cos alpha. So cos alpha means base upon hypotenuse. But we do not know. So cos, we go by sine. If I go with sine alpha, in that case, this is distance. Hypotenuse, sine alpha is equal to, yeah, this is what? Man. Oh, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular is this distance of point of observation from cloud, y. So this is a is equal to y. You get that? Now if you do it like this, then what happens? Then y is equal to beta upon sine alpha. No. Sorry. परपेंडिकुलर ये a अपॉन y था ना, तो ये हो गया a अपॉन
Sin alpha.
A upon sine alpha. Now y is equal to A upon sine alpha. So distance from the point is y is equal to, so y is equal to A is what? 2h tan alpha. Tan alpha we can write here sine alpha upon cos alpha. Is it? Upon slash tan alpha minus tan beta, right? So upon sine alpha, right? Now what you do? Y is equal to this sine alpha, and this sine alpha is cancelled out, and this 1 upon, so 2h into 1 upon cos alpha, 1 upon cos alpha becomes, sorry, this is, sorry, I wrote here wrong, that it is tan beta, tan beta minus tan alpha, right? So this is tan beta, tan beta minus tan alpha, right? Now you get y is equal to this 1 upon cos alpha is equal to sec alpha. So you can write 2h sec alpha upon tan beta minus tan alpha. We get it? Hence proved. Right? This is how we have to do this. I hope you understand. Not. Anything I wrote wrong? We can write here y is equal to A upon sine alpha, right? That was flashing, that's why I closed that and read, and then I come to down. I hope you understand this.